What's going on, guys? Captain Rick. It's Sunday, August 24th, and we just got done with our morning trip. So we'll kind of go over what happened this morning. Shot offshore, started at 28, really worked at 29 and 30, which is where we've been the last, I guess, 2 days now. And it was an amazing bite right off the get-go. Worked at on a 30 heading north, 210 heading south. Actually found a really good rip or a break. It had a bunch of suds on it, a bunch of birds on it, and there was definitely fish on it. The temperature fluctuated as you went through there. We worked that a little bit, pulled a few fish from that, but basically it was a fantastic day. Tons of big steelhead, a few salmon, just enough to get our box. We had 6 guys today, so we killed an 18 pack again. Starting off this morning, we had center rigger, gold geezer. That was on that was down anywhere from 45 to 60 foot today, depending on where we were on that north line. As you went further north, the thermocline came up. Deep rigger, we pulled a pair of carbon 14s. Those took a few fish, and then the rigger that kind of rides in between the high rigger and low rigger, we had a pair of deadly duties on. Those took fish. Once the sun came up, we pulled the carbons, and we were trying to catch a few more salmon, threw down a few meat rigs with rigged cut bait on them. We replaced the deadly duties with the lemon ice, both on the main and the cheater. That was, once we got those in the water, that rigger started firing again. We had a 250 copper, Morgan's Tackle copper with a Stingray UV Caddyshack. That was going good. Let me go grab a flasher. Oh, it's right here. We had this flasher was going. That is a 3L Flies. I have no idea what the name of it is. That flasher went quite a few times today. And then first thing in the morning, this was a really good combo as well. This is a gold 42 second spinny with the gold 42 second fly behind it. That took a few fish. That's pretty much what we did our damage on today. Again, just a bunch of nice steelhead, mostly 2-year-olds, and some skippers on the king salmon bite. Have not touched a mature in 2 days. I do know some guys that fished inside, and they didn't have much luck on mature fish. So don't know where they went to. Maybe they got their faces in the mud. Maybe they took off for the salmon river. We don't know. But the good thing is we've got some awesome steelhead fishing. Once the inshore waters correct themselves, I'm sure we'll have some really good brown trout fishing if we have to lean on that. And then those salmon will come home, so we'll have some salmon to fish for, hopefully in the next few weeks as they start to stage to get ready to run the creek. That's pretty much it, guys. Our divers, anywhere from 100 to 140 on the low divers, 140 to 180 on the high divers. We were set on 1s and 2.5s on one side and 1.5s and 3 on the other side. The 300 copper, okay, so I forgot about this one. I had the mag gold geezer on a 300 Morgan's Tackle copper. That took quite a few fish today. So 250 and 300 copper. We did put a 350 out towards the end with a meat rig on it. That took a ride. It ended up being a steelhead. That had the Dragon Slayer with the electric funeral head behind it. So everything kind of chipped in today. Riggers were really good, which is cool because you're catching steelhead. It allows you to get them jumping out of the water rather than dragging them in on divers and long lines. So a lot of fun out there with those big steelhead. If you want to catch steelhead, get out here on the west end of Lake Ontario and go offshore. They're like flies out there. They're everywhere. So that's the report. We'll be back. We probably won't report too much until the end of next week, and we'll be fishing a tournament with some clients out at the Oak. If anybody's interested, we've got the Big Boys 2-day tournament at the Oak next weekend. So see my brother, contact my brother for that information. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the comments, the thank yous, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you next weekend.